In the market for a portable washing machine, check out the spin on this one. How cool is that? Welcome back to another Jeff Reviews for you. And as you saw, we are looking at a portable collapsible washing machine that I've seen all over social media. You know what? Enough talk. Let's get right into this review to see if this product is any good. Our portable washing machine. Of course, here we have our washing machine. It's got a cool handle and it is collapsible. We also have some directions that are only in Chinese. We have a spinner attachment, and then we also have a foldable hanger. If we talk about some of the specs, I should have said that it also has that lid. This retails between $45 and $50 depending on retailer, also depending on the color. I happen to pick the one in green, so I bought it right around $46. It has a 60-watt motor. It can hold up to 6 liters, which is about 1.5 gallons. They recommend it for, man, if you just need to do a real quick load of laundry, that's maybe one outfit, or even your baby clothes, just something quick and easy in 5 to 10 minutes. All right, right now it's collapsed, of course, so all you do is pick it up, and I'm just gonna push the base, and there you have it. Inside you see what looks like a typical agitator, and right there, actually the bottom of the spinner hooks right in there if you choose to do the spinning option. It just has a simple plug-in. It is a proprietary cord, so make sure you don't lose it. Right here on the right side, you have this cap and a quick pull, and you can drain your washer. You can see that the directions are both Chinese and in English. You have a wash cycle, a rinse and wash cycle, and then of course a spin option only. This button down here is actually the power button, and it selects a different mode. So you push and hold it for a couple seconds, and it immediately turned on the wash. So if I hit that button again, it'll go to the middle section, wash and spin, or wash and rinse. And if I hit it a third time, it goes to that 2-minute spin. Now, if I hit it again, it's just gonna start it all over again. If I wanted this to be shut off, I just push and hold the power button until it shuts off. Before we officially get started, I should point out that there are suction cups on the bottom of the washer, and that's kind of convenient because if this thing starts to move, hopefully that will hold it down to a smooth surface. I put 1.5 gallons of water, and we are gonna wash some clothes, but I wanted you to see something. Check this out. I'm gonna turn it on. There's a light underneath, but check out the spin. Did it stop? There it goes. Check out that spin. It's actually pretty impressive. I did some research, and they say for 1.5 gallons of water, you should put about 1 teaspoon of detergent in there. All right, so I'm gonna try this out with 2 pairs of shorts, 2 shirts, and this is for a 6-year-old, so they're about a size medium. We're gonna see how this little washer tackles these clothes. Let's hit start. All right, so is it starting to move? It is a little bit. Since we're having trouble, I decided to add some more water, and you can see the water level is almost up here to the top, and it seems to be doing a little better, like it's moving. It's not spinning like I would say a traditional washer, but it at least is moving. So the machine has beeped. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this drain here on the side, let the water drain out into the sink. You can sort of see that that water is a little dirtier than it was when it went in. Once this fully drains, we're gonna fill it back up, run it through the rinse again, and then we'll spin it. We're gonna drain it for the second time, and then we're gonna add our spinner basket to try to spin these dry. We barely fit our clothes in the basket. Now we're gonna hit this button 3 times to go all the way to the spin. This should last 2 minutes, and what I have, oh, we already lost one of our pieces of clothes. All right, let's keep those ones in there. What I have is the side little drain is open right now, just so any water spun out will also just drain out. It just finished the spinning cycle for 2 minutes, and to be honest with you, these still feel very wet. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe they're less wet than they were, but they still feel like, man, these aren't gonna dry anytime soon. Let me run it through a few more times to see how it does. Actually, I'm gonna do it just one item at a time to see if that's any better. As I've been spinning these individually, I noticed that the unit seems to become more and more unstable. Yes, it does have the suction cup base there, but this thing is shaking a whole lot more. I just heard the suction cups give way, and now it's moved over against the wall. So let me try to move this back so it's actually draining in the sink. It just beeped, we're done. This is still soaking wet, and I've run this through a few times. So in my opinion, the spin cycle here doesn't do such a great job. I am gonna try it again to give it the full benefit of the doubt. This is a horrible noise, but halfway through, I think it detached from the base, and it's not really spinning anymore. Let me turn it off. I didn't really really expect that to happen because it seemed to clip in pretty well, but as I look down there, there are still suds at the bottom of the washer, and I've rinsed this a few times and now spun it 3 times. Man, that's not good. My clothes still have soap on it. So, tell me, what are your thoughts of this portable washing machine? Something we need or not so much? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. I am going to try this again. This time I only have one size medium shirt because I want to see if this thing can actually spin. And as you can see, yes, it's actually doing a much better job. So I think the fewer amounts of clothes that you have, the better. Let's throw a pair of shorts in as well. All right, so it definitely started struggling a little more. In my opinion, if you're going to use this, fewer clothes the better, like maybe one shirt, one pair of shorts type of thing, but it still is spinning with these shorts and shirts. Now again, they are a size medium for a 6-year-old. We started to splash out the water a little, so I decided to put the handy lid on top. It keeps all the water inside. In this video, we were looking at a portable washing machine that I saw on social media that's collapsible and convenient, so what do we think of it? First things first, let's talk about that price. For the size of the washer, $50 in my opinion was a lot of money. I should say there are other units out there, maybe a different color, that you can get either more expensive or less expensive, just depending on your personal taste. Let's talk about the functionality. When I first fired that thing up with no clothes in it, I thought, man, this is gonna be awesome. It sure whips around, does a great job, but as soon as I added a few articles of clothing, didn't work out as well. I've been testing this for a couple of weeks and I recently took it camping with me thinking this is gonna be great, can wash some things that need to be washed out. Now, if you look at sandy swimsuits and such, yes, it does a great job of rinsing it out. You do have to wring it out yourself to hang it up to dry. Other than that, it does not wash a whole lot and the convenience is not really there. On social media, they show people washing one outfit. I can sort of see that, but it never really wrings out or spins enough to get dry. You really have to do some extra wringing out just to get your items to dry. Not to mention, over time, the spinning basket stopped really staying snapped in and the collapsible part was breaking. What in the world? This thing is just falling apart. In my opinion, this is a great idea and I love portable washing machines. I've actually reviewed one before, but this one just didn't work out for me. Anyway, that was my full review of this collapsible portable washing machine. If this is something that interests you, I will leave a link down in the description. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for stopping by and I hope you have a great day. I've been using this over the last 2 weeks, and what I'm starting to see now is this rubber part where you can collapse it is no longer standing up. So my thought is over time this is going to continue to fall and fall. I have to prop it up now if I use it, but just to let you know, this thing over time breaks down as well. I really do appreciate that you stayed around for my entire review of this portable washing machine. In this review, I actually referenced another portable washing machine that I reviewed that I actually kind of liked. What I'm going to do is I'm going to link that review right up here, and I would love it if you would click on this link. And when you do, by the magic of the internet, I'm going to join you right here. So go ahead, click it. It's safe, I promise.